There's Elizabeth. Hi. I'm going live for you today because Saskia's occupied. Right now it's been a busy day. Sorry, my words are everywhere. I'm just gonna check someone out. We have some adoptions going on that I'll show you guys pretty soon. Some male bonds, a female bond. All right, so.
Can I get one that has no hole?
They all kind of have holes because they're just like the hay pokes through, but I can tape it for you if you want.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd rather have another new one.
Okay, I'll go see if we have more. Okay, so I'm gonna set you up with a table so you guys don't have to watch me check people out. Hi. All right. Do you mind if I set you guys up with the live? I'm not sure who it's going to point to. If you don't want to be on camera, that's okay.
I don't care.
Okay, thank you.
Just gonna find you.
How does Saskia do this? All right. Oh, there we go.
You have to switch.
All right, so you can see these girls. So this is your girl. What's your name? Peach. This is Peach, and she's here to find a new buddy. You can see them getting along pretty well. All right, but let me get some veggies, and you guys can watch them eat.
Oh yeah.
So
That's me. Remember that, Buff the Builder? Buff the Builder. Yes, I can. Can we build it? Yes, we can. You're too young for that. That was when Izzy was a little boy. Hey guys! Do you want to be on YouTube?
I know Bob the Builder.
Oh, me?
Yeah. No? Wait.
He's the best place on earth.
We are the best place on earth for guinea pigs?
Best place on earth. I've been in so many places. None of them is like even close to this one. And
Aw.
thanks to Saskia.
Thank you. That's really sweet. This family has been coming
Am I right or am I
forever. Okay, so we have your piggy to look at. Let's see. Okay. Let's get this set up. Hi guys. Yeah, it is nice and it's not too hot. It's beautiful today. I love it. I love, 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 love it. Hi Skunk, hi Mary. I hope you like the impromptu little evening. Maurizio's here. Maurizio, where are you? So anyway, yeah, it's like even rainy. It's like 20 degrees less than it was last weekend or more. It's like 80 something. Crazy, right? Hi Brigitte. Hi Sharon, Australia. I love it. And it's overcast. And we all know how much I love that. I hope that the sun is not going to break through the clouds. The Dutch girl that I am, I love the gray sky. I'm weird, right? I totally settled in the wrong place. I was so happy in London because it's always gray. Yeah, just weird. You know, you'll grow up someplace and that's what you end up kind of nostalgically liking and getting used to. I think I'm gonna do the more often the baby camps. So, but we have no pregnant females right now. Isn't that crazy? So I can't really do much baby camp soon because we don't have any newborns. But oh gosh, you know, for all we know, 2 pregnant females about to pop are gonna walk in today. You never know. Okay, I'm getting ready for a health check. I'm gonna bring y'all down so you can see my little friend. I'm gonna do a health check on. Okay. Hi, sweetie. Hi, sweetheart. Say hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. They were adopted from here, and now they're old ladies. You are young girls. Yes. Let me see. I felt something going on down here. Has she got soft poopies? Did she have soft poop? Have you noticed? Soft poopies? Didn't notice? You got a stone there, Missy? No. No. Wait. Let's feel again. Alright, let's have a quick look in here. Ouch, you know, nibbles. Oh, wow. Something just like popped. That is so interesting. Wow. I felt something there and I pressed it and it literally like as if a zit, it just came out. There's something definitely going on in here. I can feel it, but it doesn't feel like a stone. Interesting. Yeah. She's got some stuff in here. I don't know if you guys can see. Should have put my gloves on, but I wasn't expecting this. Wow. What happened there, Mommy? Is that kind of... It's gone now. Now you're licking my hand. Okay. I got some here that spritzed out. Can you see it? Right here? Let me just feel again from the top. Because I could feel something didn't feel 100%, but it didn't feel like a stone. So that makes sense that it wasn't. Almost like a little blockage that I just... Okay. Weird, because I can't say that I've seen this before, dealt with this before. While I'm here, I'm going to just cut all this poopy hair. I need new scissors. These are becoming very... blunt. Thinking maybe there's like a hairdresser watching this that is about to buy new scissors and has still workable scissors that can send me their scissors. Because I do like working with proper scissors. Okay, so here is the stuff that came out. I'm going to actually grab this and I'm going to smell it. No, it doesn't smell pussy or anything, which is good. Gosh. I guess we'll have to watch that. Okay, girlie, let's do your nailsies. Okay. Are you watching it on your... You watching it? So I don't have to explain? You saw what happened with the urethra? But you've been watching it from the start? No. Okay. Well, you can always look back at home. But I'll come and explain it in a bit. Good girl. Good girl. I'm getting on a little bit. Yeah. Pride is sitting in here. Nice clean ears. Teethies. Enjoy your teethies. Oh no, all the way down, Mommy. I'm sorry. You go all the way down. She's like, no, you're not. Come on. Let me see. Why won't you let me see all the way down? What's going on? Good girl. A good girl. Okay. And your lymph nodes feels good. Everything feels good. On your neck it feels good. Good. There. Well, let's check here because that was just mysterious. Oh no, there was a teeny snow. That makes no sense either because it's gone now. Whatever was there, it's like a pimple inside. But that doesn't happen. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to pretend I know everything because I certainly do not. Hi, Mama. Hi. I used to have 3, and 1 passed away from bulla syndrome. Where she couldn't chew anymore in the end. She was blind, had a head tilt, and that affected her ability to chew. It's okay, Mama. What's going on with you? You see, the older they get, the more stuff they get. What's going on with your eye here? Okay, check your blink reflex. Can I check it? Can you check it? Yeah, you're good. This one? Huh, okay. Eye looks good though. Alright, you definitely have some crusty nipples. Yep, you do, see. You know what that means. Okay. It means she's got some ovarian cysts, or sometimes it can be worse than that. It's something to do with the reproductive system. And it doesn't always have to be ovarian cysts. It could be tumor. Oh, it could be a tumor that's causing this, so it's not always just ovarian cysts. So people assume that, but I always recommend an ultrasound because that way you're going to know what's in there. If it's a tumor, your treatment's going to be different. You know, it might still be good to, time, or if the pig is still in a good physical shape for surgery, to get it all out, to get spayed. So that's why it's not good to assume, but just get things confirmed with the ultrasound and then base your treatment plan on that. Whereas before we would always say, oh, no, it's just ovarian cyst, it's no problem. But now we know it's a problem. And it happens to so many girlies. Because I started doing spays when I was working back with Dr. Milburn, who would spay the females at a very affordable rate for us, because she just worked with us and loved her work. And we found that most of the spays, or at least 60% of them, showed abnormal growth. It wasn't just ovarian cysts. They had more stuff going on. So that made me realize, oh, okay, it's more if they have those crusty nipples. It is more than just ovarian cyst. Can be. Okay, sweetie, I'm sorry. A little bit more for this one. And a little spur I want to get off. There. Now this one. Yeah. Okay. What a good girl. Hi! You here for adoption? Okay, give me 1 second. I'll find someone for you, okay? Didn't check your ears. A little bit of stuff in the ears I want out. Yeah, just a little bit. And then I was quiet. Now, of course, everybody arrives at the same time. I am pleased to say we had a completely fully booked adoption schedule. Good girl. You're okay, Mama. I know you really don't like this. But I know it doesn't hurt. It's just a funny feeling. There. Okay, let me put her back, and then I'm gonna put you guys up for a second, and I'm gonna put you over here so you can see me walk and talk to the people. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna.
I have the people that were there to, oops, I wrote it on the wrong part of the thing. I couldn't see. Anyways, the people that are adopting that baby over there, they don't have an adoption application. They said they had trouble online doing
So I
it,
need
so
another
they're
one?
Daniel Tran. So either it's something you have in the system that wasn't printed out,
Well, have them
or
just fill out a new one.
but I don't have a new one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
We
don't
had
know where the
one.
copies are.
Yeah, so I have to do that.
Okay.
Okay, I will do that. There's some new people arrived as well. What are you doing right now?
Right now I was getting them their paperwork to finish them up. This is a health check. I just stopped
Because
to
I
help
gotta
people
go
when I
inside
came in.
to get that printed out.
Okay.
If you can take care of my people, she'll take good care of you. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna walk over and see the piggies that we're gonna be getting adopted. I'll be right with you. Oh, they did? Okay, great. Okay. Okay, let's go over here. And here's the piggies. Oh, okay. We were they need to fill out an application.
Oh,
Here's-
yes.
How do I turn this
Are you
around?
sure?
This is
No, we
looking at
haven't.
me. Huh?
We have it. It's just it didn't get printed.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. How do I turn this?
No, we have his application.
Okay, because I was looking at my face.
Yes, because this is your
Kids can
email,
see.
right?
There's the piggies.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So we have his application. They don't need to
Okay.
fill one out. It just needs
Okay.
to get printed.
Okay.
Maybe make a note of that on the on the
Okay.
contract.
Okay.
But yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna put this. Let me see if I can turn this screen around. I don't want to mess something up. I think that one does it. Yay! It worked. Okay. So now we can aim this over here, and these. Their piggy has got a little buddy. This is the one they're adopting, the little baby. Let me get you your paperwork. And did she say what the little baby's name was?
No, not yet.
No? Okay, I have to figure out who he is to write him down on here. So let me go and find out which baby that is. Who put the baby in there? Do you know who brought you the baby?
I forgot her name.
What does she look like?
The one that was taking care of my soon-to-be health check.
I didn't know who that was. Was it Alison that was just here?
No.
No. Was it Saskia?
Yeah, Saskia.
It was Saskia? Okay. Then I'm going to go ask her whose baby it is.
No, bà sẽ.
Junior Jerry.
Is it Gary?
Jerry hả? Jerry.
No, Gary.
Trung.
Được rồi.
Trung.
Larry. Nó Larry.
Ăn cái gì mà buồn xù, buồn xù. Ăn buồn xù. Gì mà mình tưởng kéo buồn xù vậy đó. Không, giờ hỏi anh hai này. What's the name? Do hai mình đặt tên.
Nó vừa đang ăn.
Đó, thấy người ta ăn thì ăn, thấy ông chín rồi.
Nếu nó mà thiệt là lấy được con trọng em gái thì nó thiệt nữa. Cái phần đen mà thiến là tại giờ không có đóng em gái được chứ không
Không có được luôn.
được. Nếu nó mà thiến thì mình có thể bỏ nó vô bao nhiêu cái cũng được đấy. Nhưng mà vấn đề là mỗi lần là chỉ thiến khi nào nó là như là cái personality của nó, cái tính cách của nó là không có nằm bạn được con nào hết rồi. Lúc đó thì ok mới thiến nó mà bỏ nó vô cho nó chơi đi với con gái. Chứ nếu nó mà vẫn chơi được với anh trai thì cứ cho chơi với anh trai đi như sao.
Let's see if this, without having the piggy in there, I want to make sure this is the one. No.
That's it?
Is it these or?
Is this right?
No, those are from females that were a previous bond. They didn't get put back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those parts didn't get put away from a different bond. Okay, so tricolor tabby. Mostly blonde and black and white. That one doesn't really fit that. I don't really think that fits that description. You know what? Let me take this baby. I just want to make sure I get the right one. I'm going to take the baby and go compare. Don't you bring the bag out? White, black, blonde. See what this is.
It's not.
Mostly blonde and black and white.
I mean, we can give them a different name when we get
Yeah,
them,
it
right?
doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I think they're all related anyway.
Okay.
Cái này phải ra ở cái đầu tay không? Ngay chưa? Chưa làm chung lần nào là phải xin con nhỏ được để xin vô.
Okay, so what kind of cage did you guys have?
5 by 2.
CNC?
Yes. Is that a custom one with these squares?
Huh?
Is that the custom one with these squares?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. Là cái chuồng của mình là cái nào? Cái chuồng của mình có nói là cái năm cái chuồng nhà rồi với lại 2 cái chuồng nữa. Cái lý tưởng là sao rồi á? Thì đặt chơi đó. Mèo biết lên cái này mà biết điểm sao? Mà lớn thì biết chưa nào? Vàng cam rồi.
No, there's only, no, it's just this one. Yeah. Yeah, it's just this one. And then this is for you, for baby's birthday on it. This name, you can change the name, but that way, when you come back, you can say, oh, this is so. we're gonna do now is we're gonna do a little health check on the
I
baby.
think they go together.
Huh?
No, we'll have to check it. I'm so jealous. For the female ones, they get a big size.
Yeah.
Okay, I just get one.
Okay, so what do you have to take them home? Okay.
Yes.
That is not gonna work.
Oh no.
Just so you know. For one thing, those get very hot.
Oh.
Okay. I mean, it's wonderful that you have two people so that, you know, you can kind of keep an eye on them, hold them, that sort of thing on the ride home. But those are way too warm. Those are too warm. And you're not going to want the two pigs to be crowded in there together.
Oh,
Okay, you're asking a little bit much of them. I mean, even though he's a baby, he's probably going to complain. So let me get you a box.
Okay.
Or what I recommend is we have carriers like that. There's plenty of space in there.
I have
Do you want to get one of those?
Yes, I do.
A carrier? You want to get a carrier?
Yeah.
Okay. That would be the best thing because then they have room to move around in there. And
Sao cái đó rồi. Thì đừng định 2 con, mỗi lần mang 2 con lên thì mình đỡ được rồi.
yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Then I'm going to do his, I'll just go ahead. He can hang here for a few minutes.
Okay.
I think I'm going to take this with me. And I check and see what other people we have over there too. And any other supplies that you guys need,
Yeah,
we
we're
can
planning to do that.
can do that over there too. Okay? And I'll get you set up with the carrier so we can make them comfortable. Okay guys, we're heading back over to the health check tent. Got the little baby. We're gonna do a little health check.
Concerns are just routine checkup.
There we go. Okay.
She's her leg?
No, she was
Limping.
There we go.
This one. Oh, the other one. The other one. Okay, okay.
Okay. I brought the light back.
Wait, why is it facing that?
Huh? Isn't
Can you
it
flip the
seeing
camera
that?
so we can see the chat?
Okay. All right, let me do the
Here,
thingy
do
on
you need
there.
help?
I know. No, I
Okay.
got it figured out.
Oh.
Okay, now we have to change the angle, right?
Yeah, so I think
Yeah,
we
I
just
fixed it when we were over there.
like that or something.
I am not as tech savvy as y'all. Sorry.
It's okay. I don't like
It's,
this.
I know it gets wasted
you
on the
wanna-
outside too.
Yeah. Let's watch.
I'm stepping out of the zone.
No,
here.
let's watch Valerie. There you go. I think you can
All
see.
right. If you can see the tiny baby by the time I put him down. Okay, I need my
I
glasses.
think you can.
Oh, tiny boots. Little itty bitty baby boots. Oh, it helps if I take off my glasses first before putting on a second pair. Okay, and we got some, not that there's going to be anything to trim, but we'll have a look to see if we need to maybe take off some sharp points. Yeah, see if we have any sharp points to take off. I don't think we really have anything on those. Maybe the back ones. More poopies. More poopies. All right, wiggly back. Sit you down for a minute.
So it's ivermectin. Do you know what ivermectin is? Yeah, it prevents against lice, mites, and internal parasites. It's good for 3 months. Check your teeth. Oh, good. Beautiful teeth.
There you go. Here's your clean. Beauty pie. So little.
So she does have a lump right here. Are you aware of that?
Yeah, actually, we don't get them in and you
Oh, okay, okay.
check when
Yeah.
she said like and
It's no issue?
but we'll see that again like
Okay.
I can't wait to see it.
Okay, awesome. What did she say it was? Nothing? Oh, awesome. Okay. That's good. Yeah, it's like above her vagina area, like up here. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was just wondering. It's always good to be aware. But at least you got it checked out. Okay. But other than that, she looks great. Okay.
I feel something under here on the skin,
Okay. Let's.
but I can't get a good look because when I lift him up to look, then he squirms a lot. And
Okay.
I can't see.
Do you want me to?
If you can look under there.
Oh. Yeah, it looks like ringworm.
Okay. Poor baby.
I mean, they can.
Yeah.
They can just treat it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
Okay. What else is she got going on here?
It's a baby's getting
Yeah,
adopted.
got
We
ringworm.
got a wee bit of ringworm
Oh
under here.
no!
Right there. I felt it
Oh my
when I was
goodness.
feeling
All those
for something.
Under his chin.
Yeah, it looked a little flaky and stuff.
Yep. Are they okay with that?
I think we just
haven't
found it,
talked
so
to
let
them
me-
yet.
You want me to talk to him?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how common this is, man. It happens even to our piggies. They just carry it with them. Those spores, they are just magnets for a ringworm. The problem is if it goes unnoticed and people don't
Yeah, I was only
fix
because I
it.
was feeling for lumps and bumps, and I felt something.
Yeah, because that's
you know,
that's
felt
kind of a
crustiness under there, and it's like,
yeah.
do is a wiggle worm.
Well, we better disinfect the place
Yeah.
and give them the instructions.
Yeah.
If they're okay with that. And so they can treat their piglet as well. All right. And then I'm going to put you all back where I can keep an eye on you. Okay. And then let's see what's behind me.
Yeah, I do know.
Is this the one? Hi, sweetie. So she was having trouble with one of her legs, you said.
Yes, a couple of months back with the front leg, and last month with the back.
And
We went to Dr. Nen.
you saw Dr. Nan, and she gave an anti-inflammatory medicam.
Yeah,
It worked very well, but then she got the problem to the other leg. She gave me again the same medicine. I did it for a week and it went away. We just figured out why she will have this.
Yeah, that's very odd.
yeah.
We don't have a cage around, so they are kind of on the
Yeah.
floor. They just have to.
That is very odd. But she's okay now.
Yeah.
Okay, you're just keeping a good eye on her.
Yeah.
Hey, Mama. Hi, Mommy. Oh, it's okay. Yes, I promise. It's gonna be okay. Okay, Mamacita. Yeah, I know. Oh, she lick. You're a licky pig. Oh my gosh, she's precious. Yes, okay. Very gently. Just lifting up your leggy. It's your little drama piggy. A little bit. It's okay. But that's okay though. We welcome all sorts here. Everybody welcome here. Yeah. There. That wasn't so bad. There's a nice gentle nail trim. Okay. And a little footsie. Come on, Mommy. I'll be quick. I'll be
Be quick. Here. This one?
Yes, I do. Okay.
Oh, you go. You're very soft. I think you're very clean. Someone's keeping you clean. Alright, that's good. You look in perfect health. Yeah, you do. Okay, get you some of this and you're good to go. Oh, check your teeths. Check your teeths. Perfect. Alright, she's good.
Okay, the other one's good too.
Can we ever check the bed?
Oh yeah. Well, there she did have some lumps. You want to recheck it? They saw Dr. N for it, and she said it wasn't anything, but maybe you have it.
Yeah, it was just wrong.
Okay. She might have some lumps. My sweetie.
Above her cooch.
Oh, that's where the lumps are?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is normal kind of lipomas in here. You can sometimes feel this uneven fatty tissue. This is the lymph nodes right underneath here where the little leg and the elbow. And those are supposed to feel like a little bean. Like right there. No bigger, because then they might be enlarged. And let's turn you over. The lumps in here, like the stuff I'm feeling in here, is that it?
She noticed.
Oh, okay, yeah. These are like lipomas that, you know, they're not attached. They grow under the skin, and they get them here as well in the excess skin flap. So I wouldn't worry about it unless they start to grow. Then yeah, but generally. Most of them have this. Yeah. Yeah, just grab what you need, and then Valerie's actually, she can help you. She's right there. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, hi guys, I'm back. Hey. Amaryllis. I forgot to put it on whatchamacallit. I forgot to put it on Do Not Disturb. But that does mean I have to find her because she never calls. It's Louise's wife. So I need to know what's up. What up? Okay.
Shorter hair.
Just say hi to everybody for a second. 'Cause I gotta go see Amaryllis.
Okay, sorry, it's a YouTube live. Okay, so we're doing a new. You want to say hi on the YouTube? This is a family that's getting in some guinea pigs. We have so many options. So did you hope to get like boys or girls? We just have a bunch of both, so whichever. Oh, we can't say that. They have to. Yeah. I think I put on the form two girls. Two girls. Okay, I'm gonna do my best to find a description that matches you. But
So
we'll
you wanted,
see.
let's make sure, so you were thinking tan, right, and then one that was multiple
Colors? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see what we
Yeah,
have, alright?
likewise.
Alright. So I'm gonna take you over to this pond again, see how they're doing. We're still struggling to decide between Pammy, right?
Tammy was
Oh, Pammy's too
But she's
pushy.
not cookie enough.
Yeah.
And a little dominant.
Yeah.
Her
Alright.
anxiety got a little bit high, so we took her out for a bit, and now we're putting her back in. If you're looking for a
There you
pair,
go.
just a mommy baby. Oh, let me hey, are we listening to that?
I'm still trying to figure out who each like speech seems to like the one with the more white so far, but we also tried her with the amber piggy.
I don't know.
Yeah.
smaller baby pig.
Yeah.
They have itty bitty babies and then they have older babies. I know you want a baby. You don't care. It's cute. I know. They're all so cute.
How y'all feeling? Feeling peachy? What's the color? Oh, she's still Some rumbles. Get some rumbles.
Yeah. I know. Like I thought someone was cheering. I know.
All right, we're looking at this little bud. Oh, is this just starting? Exciting. So,
I know. They
Amaryllis was actually Louise trying to call me on her phone. So I knew it was important. And it's because one of our chickens not doing good at all right now. Priscilla.
Yeah, thank you.
And she's very old. So we think, Priscilla might be on her last legs. But it's always tough. It's a weekend. The doctor was just here yesterday. Dr. Nen, who's an excellent chicken doctor, actually. But I gotta go see her, which I will in a little bit. But the way he describes it, she's a very old girl. We've had her for almost 10 years. It's a long age chicken. So Louise thinks that this is it for her. Yeah, man, that's the tough part. That is the tough part, unfortunately. Okay, so what happened today? Let's see. Anything interesting came in today? It was kind of a quiet morning. Really interesting because the schedule was completely full. Every appointment was booked. Now, I don't keep track of the health checks. We used to what's your appointment? And then we, and check it off. And I thought, why are we doing that? Because we're gonna do them anyways, It's too much work to try and do that. And then, oh, sorry, you don't have an appointment. Oh, but my guinea pig really, nails like this long. I'm not gonna send him home. So we don't track that anymore. So I don't know how many people actually do come that are actually on the list. I don't. But we do track the adoptions, and everybody showed up, which is amazing because we really needed the space. So that's good. But if all the health checks did show up, it's been a very, very under control, no stress Saturday.
It's been nice.
Yeah,
We've had waves of people
with
coming.
a less of a team.
Between, yeah.
Yeah, team is like we've shrunken a little bit. Maybe that's it. Too many people creates chaos.
Well, this isn't a vet weekend,
It's not a vet weekend.
That
Yes.
makes it a
those are
little easier to
crazy.
manage.
Yeah, when the doctor's here, we got extra health checks on top of our regular health checks, so that becomes a little challenging. But yeah. Oh yes, yesterday the doctor was here all day. Instead of coming on Saturday, she couldn't do, so she had everybody come on
Friday, yesterday. And it was fascinating as always. I had a few pigs on the list that I needed the doctor to see. And as usual, she didn't get to some of them because she had quite a good schedule. Nobody, everybody shows up for her appointments because they're so hard to get. But then when she has time, she'll, do our pigs as well at the same time. Like when she's got an x-ray to do, she goes, where are your x-ray pigs? And she'll do them all at once. So we had quite a few pigs to x-ray. And that is because I suspected that they had a calcified bullet. There were 5 of them. Turns out that, and they all had like the chronic upper respiratory, or the blindness, this thing, and the one that is really bad. Actually, I didn't even need to x-ray him, but I'm just doing it to show people. I already know that he's got it, but I'm doing the x-ray and I'm filming it so to show people that if your piggy responds like this, then he probably has this thing called calcified bullet syndrome. It's not neurological, and this pig behaves completely neurological, but it's because he's blind and deaf, and that's why he's doing all this weird stuff. But anyway, so out of the 5, I think it was, that I pegged, 4 had calcified bullet syndrome. 1 did not, and that one was actually, he just had a runny nose, and we tried antibiotics and he wasn't getting better, and turns out on the x-ray that he had some trauma up here, some old trauma that just caused him to have a nasal drip. So he wasn't actually sick. It's just some trauma that caused that. So, which is good to know, because now we can actually know that we can adopt him out. With obviously, oh, Anna, thanks, my love. Thank you so much. Very generous. So now we actually can adopt him out, knowing that he's not contagious and all that stuff. And then we got our chloramphenicol. She brought it with her yesterday. So that we were also happy about, because everybody that has it is going to go on to the new antibiotic, chloramphenicol, which is not an antibiotic that is usually used for guinea pigs. But apparently is an antibiotic that can penetrate the ear to kill the bacteria in there that is causing the progression of this syndrome, of this disease, and more symptoms will appear. So hopefully those chronic upper respiratory infections, I'm hoping that 3 weeks on chloramphenicol are going to just stop everything in their tracks. So no more progression. It's going to actually kill what it needs to kill. So we don't know if that's going to work. So we're in the trial phase of that. But that would be great. It would be so amazing. So all the Buddha boys got treated. They all getting their dose for 3 weeks because they all have it. Yeah, very promising. So it's not going to reverse the damage that has already been done. It's not going to do that. But it definitely, hopefully, we're hoping, good hope, that it will stop the progression of everything. And it will actually kill finally all these bacteria that are causing it. How many veggies should they eat every day? Loads of veggies. I actually have a video that says how much should I feed my guinea pig, and it shows you kind of, in portions how much they should get. But I'm a big believer in free feeding guinea pigs. So just feed them as much of everything that you want to feed them, and they regulate themselves. So they will, okay, I've had enough now of this green pepper, so I'm not going to eat anymore. I mean, they will know what they need to eat. So they'll eat the hay, they'll eat some pellets, and they'll eat greens. And now you read online like, oh, you must limit this and limit that, and whole charts of how much calcium is in each vegetable and portion, and oof, I just get a headache thinking about looking at these charts. So our pigs are so healthy, and they're just getting everything, and however much they want it, and it doesn't make them sick, just makes them healthier. We We'll probably be doing a baby cam. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Saturdays, we gotta have baby cam. And we still got all the little girl babies. Some of the boy babies that from last night were adopted today. Hi, Sue. Hi, Cherie. There's no such thing as a fat guinea pig. And a lot of people will say, she has no idea what she's talking about. And maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. But I like them a little bit on the chunkier side. They're never gonna be lean animals, okay? Let's face it. They got a lot of like skin that makes them a lot of extra skin. And we don't call them potatoes for nothing. They're not like muscled animals, you know? So they're never gonna be lean, mean, like fighting machines. They're just potatoes, really. And I like to have them a little on the chunkier side because if something happens, if they go through a period where they're not eating right because they're sick, if they don't have anything weight to lose, then they're not going to last out their illness because they're going to lose weight. But if they have some weight to lose, then they can sit it out and not die. So yeah, they're fuzzy, plump little critters, and we love them. How do you choose their names? That's a good question. Sometimes, well, the girls have been doing names, but when I do a name, I usually just take a minute and I look at the pig, and then I just kind of try and clear my mind for a moment, and then the first name that comes into my head, no matter how silly it is, because I ask the pig before I do that, what do you want your name to be? And then I just like, for 1 second, just try and clear my mind, and then, oh, really? Toby? Seriously? Nothing more exciting than that, or whatever, you know? And it's like, and I always tell, well, he picked his name, but I had nothing to do with it. And sometimes you come up with these crazy names, like, wow, I don't think I would have actually come up with that myself. So I think it works. What's really interesting is that I had a helper once, some of you might remember him, we were doing this thing, we made a game out of it, right? Like, what's your name? So we both, I said, okay, let's do it together. So we both were like focusing on this one guinea pig, what's your name? And then at 1, 2, 3, we were gonna say the name. We said the same name together at the same time. I think it was Theodore. He said Theo and I said Theodore. Now go figure that one. That was Ernesto. He was working here back then. So how do you explain that? I don't know. Yes, we're planning a live soon. Yes, live sale. So we changed to a different software. Actually, we never had any software, but now we have to because it's been taking forever to get all the to get everything out afterwards. People are complaining, oh my goodness, it's been 2 weeks, you don't have an invoice. It's because everything is done manually and it's too much, and it's, you know, we have to pay someone to do all that, and it just takes away from any, you know, money that we may have made from that. So it was just not a good system. So now we're going to do it only on Facebook, no more YouTube, and it will be professional. It will actually be where, you know, you'll see the person talking about, hey, it's this crystal, let me see, here, this is it, this is what we're selling, it's really cute. And at the same time, you will see a picture behind me on the screen with the number you got to say. So let's say this is number 5, and then all you got to do is say sold 5, and then that goes into your shopping cart, and then you can actually see during the live what you've already purchased, and at the end of the live you'll immediately automatically will be sent an invoice, so you don't have to wait for 2 weeks. And then all we got to do is just print out your invoice, and once it's paid, and then fill your order. And this will help also with people, because we've had a lot of people that are repeat offenders, I like to call them, that are bidding and like a lot of stuff, and they're winning, and then they are not paying. It's like, You know, over, I think last auction, I think it was over almost $2,000 of stuff that was purchased but never paid. You need me? I just realized, no? Okay, good. No, we're kind of quiet, right?
Everyone's fed up here. My bed's Julian's feeding them.
So we're good. Yeah. Thank you. I guess it's time for cleanup. You know, we used to have appointments till later. Remember that? And then we kind of cut that. And maybe because otherwise everyone, whoever is here, the staff, would have to do overtime in order to get it all done in a period of time. I think that's what happened. Anyway, but I also started my lives later, so you're not actually getting to see much of the hands-on stuff because we started the lives later, so maybe I need to rethink that. Okay, so yeah, people weren't paying for the stuff that, and it's like, you know, someone else would have bought it and would have actually paid for it, so it's just, and some people had worked twice or 3 times, and now we have a way to actually block those people. They don't pay, then they're just not really allowed to, I mean, they can come and watch, but they're not allowed to claim any fees, which is an improvement and much better for the guinea pigs. Offer the service to do online shopping? That would be nice. So now we kind of have to force everyone to go on Facebook, and maybe a lot of our YouTube people don't have Facebook. So yeah. So no more live sales outside YouTube. Sorry. With YouTube, I mean. No. Because we had to just modernize, you know? But the reason that it's late is because I gotta figure out how it works. And then I gotta have like training sessions. It's a little complicated with people that have that software. So that means that I don't have a lot of time. And then, you know, it's a lot to learn. And then next week I have another training session. They do them like per week. And I'm like, come on, just can we go a little faster? I need to know all this. And then I miss one because I'm like totally forgot that I had one. So, you know, and there we go. Then we're 3 months down the line and I still don't know how to operate it. But we're getting close. We're getting close. But it will be so much nicer. It will be so easy. There won't be any like, hey, I bid before, or, you know, there won't be any like that because whatever the system registers first is the winning claim, really. So you just like short form content. You know what? I was actually on TikTok. I don't know why. Oh, I don't know. It doesn't matter. And I found this African comedian from Africa, and he is the mother and has a little boy, maybe a son, and then they play the mother, and she's dressed up in a dress, but she's got a beard, you know. And it's all about African mothers and how they, you know, how it is growing up with an African mom. And it's actually hysterical. I just subscribed. I loved it. It was so funny. Gives you such an insight into different cultures as well. And I like that. Long form, short form content. Yeah, Facebook, you know, I think Facebook is more for the older generation, I think. Because, like, my son's generation, it's like he's already too old for TikTok. No, he doesn't want to use TikTok. He does not. He's mad at me for looking at TikTok because of the Chinese connection. He's very much an activist, human rights activist. So he says, don't do it, Mom, because you're just, you know, putting money in the Chinese pockets. And what they're doing to the Uyghurs, and off we go. Because he is very up with foreign politics, foreign events. So I'm very proud that my boy knows so much about everything. So yeah, you can ask him anything. Like, what's going on with I'm just make up stuff, right? Like, I'm just like, okay, I don't even know there's anything going on. I'm like, Izzy, what's going on in India? I mean, what the? And then, oh yeah, that's right. Well, and then he goes in. I'm like, I didn't even know something was wrong in India, but he does. So I do that for fun sometimes. I'm like, I just read this thing about Istanbul. Can you believe it? And then he's like, yeah, well, actually, that was a year ago, Mom. But yeah, you're right. It's crazy. He doesn't even know. I make fun of it. I hope he's not watching. Okay, so you know what's really silly is that my charger is right there, and it's not in the phone. It's not in the phone. That's just silly. Let's go do baby cam. Because I think they're having din-din. I think babies are getting din-din, which is the best time to catch them, isn't it? And then we'll talk some more later. But yeah, it's been an oddly quiet and non-stressful day, which I am delighted about. And here we are. There's more adopter, family adopting here. We're allowing people in here again. Is this the little baby? Wait, how many babies got adopted out of here?
Yeah, a lot of babies got adopted.
Oh my goodness. We're running out of babies.
Yeah, they're right now taking a mom and her baby.
Oh, good for you guys. And they already got their din-din, so we kind of missed that. But I can always make it rain with different stuff they like. Okay, just taking this out for a minute. Good girl. Good girl. Alright, I'm gonna get you other stuff. Here, you know, other stuff. Leave it here for later. I'm gonna get you yum stuff. Other yum. See, this is over from dinner. But tomorrow morning, it's all gone. I mean, they're like insatiable eating machines.
So let me get the Midwest cake for you.
Insatiable. So I'm gonna give them other stuff now. It's just because they're bored with it. Give them other stuff now, and they're gonna eat it. Okay. I need to get my. Okay, guys, bear with me, all right? Bear with me. I'm gonna pluck stuff.
Okay. So what do you think? Should we get them the rainbow houses or the space houses? The space houses, we have more optional colors out there. I think we should do space houses. You want to go look at the options we have? Okay. All right.
Watch your stuff. Look at those cuties.
Real quick. Oh my gosh, those are so cute. We made it on silver.
Okay, let me get this in first. So we have power. It's not gonna die on us. Okay, it worked. It worked. Okay, now let's see this. Make sure that we're actually getting some juice. We're being juiced. I'm getting a new phone because this one is like old and I dropped it so many times. Just to replace the screen is gonna cost more than a new phone. Okay, this should do it. This should do it, yes. Okay, now I'm going to plug in for the good stuff. And they will come. You build it and they will come. Okay, babies, look what I got. Yummy nummies, come and eat it. And then I got some grass. Let me see them all. There. I got more. Come on. Don't walk. No running away with it. You gotta eat it in the middle. Eat it in the middle. Here.
baby to put in there. She was out meeting prospective families, but she decided that one didn't interview very well. She didn't like that family.
Where is our hospice today? Hospice? Hospice? Oh, yeah, this is not up. That was the one that just Where's that dirty dishes at? Down there. Check her out. Yeah. Yes. I'm in the garage. Turn around. Okay. Did you put her back? Does Kiwi have one? No, available. What? Kiwi. On the board with her? Yeah. Who else is not available?
Do you know what they're Jenny? Jenny. What the name cards is for the mama and the baby? There's mama and baby out there, but I don't know which was which.
Oh.
They're all
Oh, that one.
tricolors.
Their
Jenny,
name
do you
cards
know
are over
who
there.
they are? Their name cards. Did you take their name cards out with them?
Oh, it's Vixen and Sky, yeah.
It
I
is?
have them.
Oh, so they are out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello,
No,
Mike.
I'm sorry. I'm making. That's a no. They're getting back.
Who was in there? Oh, I think it was the one like Valerie did earlier today in the morning, a boy walk. I don't remember his name.
I have officially invited him because I feel like he's only invited because he's dating you.
Alex is like, what? You know? It's like a family thing.
This is my friend.
I was who was in that cage that Valerie adopted out this morning?
Oh, dude, I don't know. Cool. Oh, Galen.
She knew.
Yeah. I think it's have a contract for the. Yeah, they're on the blue ticket. Oh, okay. I've already told this family that we're out. Like, I was thinking the world. I don't want to know.
Yes, Jenny. Hi, Live.
Stop working over the babies.
They're so cute though.
Avery. Yeah.
A white one and a regular one.
I know how boys fight, and I know how like what they look like, and they're not getting along, but we try and separate them and not separate them, but girls are like that straight to me. But I'm glad. Thanks, Valerie. Thanks for everything. You could adopt Hog, Elizabeth.
I could what?
You could adopt Hog. I'll marry you.
If I could adopt Hawk,
You'll marry me, still house until you actually adopt Hog.
yes.
There are big bills here.
Oh yeah, Saskia.
No, they don't, you don't want to all the big bills here.
Saskia
Practice plans during here because, yeah, just so she doesn't forget. I will leave it in there for now. Just so she doesn't forget.
Well, Hawk is blind, but Kiwi's blind and deaf, and that combination is interesting. It's funny how they're still aggressive and grumpy.
The worst part is that Kiwi isn't aggressive. He
No, she has no idea what's
He doesn't know what's next.
Aww.
So he only comes, he never bites.
Blister. Can you give us something? If you're ready to go home, it's fine. Food home tonight. Food home tonight. Because I got to take lunch ones. That's for 20s. It's okay. One water. Water is part of food.
Is Julian still in the back seat?
I don't know. Because today won't be for him.
Oh, okay.
I think he's done, but
Okay.
why?
No, I just want to make
So-
sure everyone's.
She hearily sober missed taking her dress. Is it going to cage her?
Be silver nest is down here.
Thank you.
My eyeball. Is someone the bedding is in my eye. The light is in the nursery. Okay.
They can hear my
Hey,
baby.
be nice. I don't know who that black one is.
This is Aurora and she's very mean.
No, not the other, the American one's in the house.
Sadie.
Well, put her in there.
Oh no, that's not Sadie. Oh yeah, that is Sadie.
Sadie's mean.
Yeah, she is mean. She can go in the back. I don't know where all the where's the long hair girl that was in there?
She put her in there because she's a hospice pig. She's the one with the lumps and
Yeah.
everything. Yeah, she's in there.
Wait, the white ones?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
But I'm in here keeping an eye, make sure there's a fight
Yeah,
there or
especially
here. 'Cause
Sadie because Aurora and Sadie are both.
That's the things I put Marlena in there, so I'm keeping them.
Elizabeth is abusing me. I know. Thank you.
Oh, I thought that was Natalie for a second. That scared me. It's just trick and treat.
Okay, everybody. Come back. Hi. Want to see Weedy? You see Mr. Weedwacker? He's in his little yard. He's doing weedy stuff. I can hear him. Oh, he's away with all the supplies we have stacked up here we need. And who's here? Mr. Weed. Mr. Weedwack. Hi. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Come on. Come say hi to me. Kisses? Kisses? Come on, why are you yelling at me? I didn't do it. I didn't do it. It's okay. Oh, angry eater now. It's so funny. Dude, it's your mother. Come on now. He normally does not do this to me. But that's his garden. See? He goes there and he eats all the grass. And I guess there's enough to sustain these guys so they get their greens just from being in here. And they're little bugs because they're always, I can tell that they're eating lots of greens because the poops are green and not like, you know, if they're fed grain, it's just different looking poop. So, and this is really healthy diet. So they get some, you know, normal chicken food, commercial chicken food, but then, hey, I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to say something. Do you mind? And, so yeah, they get to eat all the yummy greens. Hey boys, you're so handsome. Don't go in the house. There was this new thing. Weedy going in the house. And then he'd be standing on top of the sofa. He stopped doing that for some reason. But he'd be doing that, and I walk in, and there's this god-awful noise coming from the living room. And, yeah, there's Weedwacker on the middle of the sofa, way on the top, yelling at everybody and everything. Right, dude? That's your thing. He's white. Why? I don't think he likes the camera. He gets a little upset. When you have anything in your hand, he doesn't like that. Be nice now. He likes to nibble my toes. You good boy? You good boy? I love you. Yeah? Want to come for a walk? Come on, let's do it. Come on, everyone. Let's go for walkies. Go for a walkie. Buddy! Come! Come on, Buddy! Let's go say hi! Buddy! Come on, Buddy! Let's go find the piglets. The big ones, the pigs. Why does his
beak go all the way up to his head? I don't know. It's supposed to look like that. Come, buddy. Come, say hi, everybody. This is my little buddy. Hi, baby. My little schnookums. Come on. He always comes for walks. He loves going over to that part. So he's always, when he knows I'm going there, he's so excited. He's just so excited. Pepe. Pepsicle. Hey, Pepsi. Hi, Peppy. I love you. You like looking particularly handsome today. Yes, you had fun, you didn't you? You had fun in the mud. You had a mud fun today, didn't you, mister? Yeah. Lots of mud fun for you. I love you. Mama loves you. Oh, hush dicky. Oh, hushy dicky, look at that. You're such a good lad. Yes. Oh, I had a snack. I didn't bring it. There's a mango I never ate. And oh my goodness, does this pig love mangoes. I'm sorry, buddy. You want a little pet though? I can pet. I can do pets. Yes, little red rock. Oh, hushy dicky, so good. Yes. Oh, he's going to lie down for me. He's lying down for me. I know, I do want it on the belly, but I can't reach all the way down there in the belly. You're so cute. You're such a cutie pie. See, pigs love nothing better than belly rubs. They'll just like that. They'll plop down for you like nothing. Oh, he's got a lot of flies on that foot there. What's up with that toe? You see that? Yep. He's got maybe a little bit of a cut. And that's what happens. That's just normal, unfortunately. So I'm gonna go find my fly stuff. I'm gonna put some on him. Hi, little man. You are the little one. Is it Chichichi? Hi, Chichichi. Oh, good boy. Good boy, Chuchi. Is this your little house? Yeah. Okay. I think I did this last week, 2 weeks ago. This is, it really keeps the flies away. Sorry. You'll be glad to hear that Rosie got her medication for pain. So she should be feeling a lot better with her arthritis. Now, the key is to keep the pig to stay as I'm going inside. Which is probably not going to happen. Because he's going to be so excited that I'm in here, he's going to get up. Stay. No, stay there. I'm going to come rub your belly. Yes, you go rub the belly. Can I rub your belly? Can I rub your belly? Belly rub. The belly rub. And now quickly, see, I'm going to go for it. There. No more. I don't see anything wrong here. But I'll tell you what. No more flies there. No, big guy. See that? No more flies. No, I don't really see anything wrong with it. That's good. Must be a little cut though somewhere. I love you. I love you. And you are just patiently waiting for your mom. You're a good boy. You are so good boy. Yeah. Where you want to go, buddy? Left or right? Left? Right. Which one? Tell me. Where'd you want to go? Where'd you want? There? Over there? Okay, fine. I am always wearing sandals. Believe it or not. Always. Flip-flops. But they're special ones. They're like, I get, what's it called? Plantar fasciitis on my feet. And, you know, shoes hurt, normal shoes. So I just wear these. Winter, spring, summer. Oh, look at my sunflower. I just had one that grew 10 feet. 10 feet. Yeah, it was 10 feet. And from the seeds of that one, I planted this guy. So he's still a baby. But those are Mongolian mammoth sunflowers. So I don't know, it's late in the season. I don't know how big he's gonna grow, but Here. Crocs? Nah, they don't do it for me. Spenco is what I use. Spenco. Spenco. Look how cute is this? Yes.
They haven't been getting on too great.
Well,
They've been like in the air.
really? That bad? I'll keep an eye on them.
Yeah, I mean, I put Betty's and I put them back. Trying. Are you okay?
Yeah, I just feel like walking this take care of that. Actually, got a little hurt earlier when I opened the gate. And so it's like, you can see it's becoming a blood blister. See that here? But guess what? CBD is gonna make the bruising go away, everything. You know these? These are ouchy. Anyway, CBD, man. It's the best. Let me turn off this light. Too much. There. So this is where I used to do all my old videos. Yeah. Now I'm using my little house over there. But anyway. So let's do Q&A. Ask me questions about guinea pigs. What you want to know, what you didn't want to know. And I'll see if I have an answer for you. Because maybe I don't. It happens. Do you give your guinea pigs pea flakes? Yes, absolutely. I give them more than everyone's saying you should. Like 3 pea flakes a day. They get more than that. It's the same with everything else. They'll just know when to stop eating it, you know? It's okay. I do have a bit of an easygoing attitude toward all that. And, you know. How often should I feed cilantro and parsley? All the time. That's really good. Green stuff is really great to, you know, make regular appearances in their dinners, in their salads. So, you know, don't feed, if we feed parsley every day, they're gonna get upset with it and they're gonna not want to eat it. So that's why we always try and mix it up. So they have different things every day. 3 different things one day, the next day 3 different things. That way they're not gonna get bored, because they do. You saw it with the babies, right? I fed, they were fed, they had their dinner. I go, watch, they had dinner, there's dinner left, but I'm gonna give some new stuff and they're gonna eat that. And guess what happened? They ate it, all of it, because it's new, because they're spoiled. Do they need light or dark? Well, they prefer to be in the dark when it's nighttime. Yes, for sure. I did not hear from the people who rescued that skinny baby, that skinny boy that I made a video about, because that was actually already an older video that I found and made into a video. It's just something I didn't do when I shot it at the time. I didn't make a video. So they never followed up, and that happens a lot, unfortunately. I always ask them, will you please tell me what happened, or please can you share the x-ray you're going to make with the vet, you know, when I tell them that you probably want to do an x-ray, or, you know, I always ask, and unfortunately rarely people follow up back with me, and I tell them I need this because I want to learn from it. And then still, there's very few people who will actually do that. I don't know why. Because I'm obviously nothing but full of good intentions, and it's for the good of everybody to, you know, give me the feedback that they get from the doctor so that I can learn. Oh, wait, I'm missing a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, Jer, hi, my love. Thank you so much. Bath mats are great. You mean the chenille ones? The one with the little knobby things? They're great. You found a flea? So, I don't know, man. If that's a flea, I don't know, really. you can find, okay, catch it, take a really close-up photo of it for me, okay? I'll tell you if it's a flea or not. Might just be a random bug that landed. Okay, so the choking and the seed things. I always explain to people, the hay is really rough. In order to eat hay, they have to have some really serious tools back there. So they are gonna make some good work from that. In order to swallow the hay, they need to really crunch down on that. I cannot imagine eating hay, can you? I can imagine eating seeds though. I wouldn't have any problems with seeds, so guinea pigs are not going to have a problem with seeds. They are not going to choke on it. Those teeth will make work out of anything. It's the same thing with people saying that you can't feed them the celery, the strings. You got to take the strings out of the celery first, because that's they can choke on that too. And of course, that's silly, can't choke on that. Their teeth are just so powerful. Their molars. Can you comb a short hair or a ridgeback? Sure, but you don't really have to. If I had a chance to speak at a corporate event for Petco or PetSmart, well, let me tell you, there's no way that they would ever invite me to come speak at their corporate events. That's all I gotta say about it. Well, if your vet said it was a flea, then it could be a flea. So then in that case, maybe you want to try Revolution. I've never really seen a flea on a guinea pig, but Revolution is supposed to work for fleas. Whereas oh my God, I can't think of the name. Am I going crazy? Yes, ivermectin. Oh my goodness. Ivermectin does not tackle fleas. So Revolution would be the one that you would want to ask for. You're welcome, Sunny. Oh, the seeds from bell pepper. Oh my goodness. Yeah, well, the seeds from the bell pepper are actually their favorite part of the whole bell pepper. And when I remember once I was feeding in the bag and I just threw whole peppers in, and a lot of people wasn't alive, and a lot of people were like, oh my gosh, you just put in a whole pepper? And I go, yeah, why, what's wrong? And then I realized that there was this whole thing and discussions going on about that you can't do that because the pepper, the seeds of the pepper are just terrible, and I'm like, why would have like choking pigs all the time? And we don't. So the peppers, the seeds are actually their favorite part. The soft part in the middle with the peppers is their favorite part.
Oh yeah, someone returned it unused. It's just a hay wrap. You can try it.
Okay. And then there's these little things that previously.
Previously? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Articles in piggy publications coming up. Yes, I just got an email from the editor of Guinea Pig magazine. I write for them, discussing the upcoming articles. So that would be the December issue for Guinea Pig magazine. Yeah. So you can, if you're in the U.S., it's not that much. It doesn't cost that much to subscribe, and they'll just ship it to you. Or I think they even have a printer here now that prints it here and ships it to their American customers. So do it. It's super fun. It's a lovely magazine. It's chock full of information. They have like a bunch of experts that write for them, and they do questions from their viewers that get answered by a bunch of people that they that they have that they all send the questions to. I sometimes also get included in that. And yeah, it's just so fun. They got like so many cute photos and cute stories, and then of course they get the rescue stories, which are usually not that much fun. And I love the whole medical side of guinea pigs, and one of my passions is to really educate and the fact that still this day and age the veterinarians are not taught how to care for guinea pigs properly. They are not taught in school about that particular species. Yet they come out of vet school and have a license to do whatever they want with your guinea pig, even though they don't know anything about your guinea pig. Some haven't even touched a guinea pig, but they come out of vet school, they can do surgery on your animal. Now, okay, they know how to do surgery, okay, and it usually inside looks pretty much the same, I suppose, but there's so many things that are so guinea pig specific that a vet will just not pick up on because they haven't the education. It's like if you want to be a horse vet, then you do a whole year, I think, after your 4 years of training, you do an internship with a horse vet before you can really legally treat horses, I believe. Now, I heard something about that they are doing some exotics or are doing like an exotics course. I want to find out a little more about it. I actually have to call the board or something and ask about that. That teaches a little more, but I don't know exactly how much. But to learn a species takes years. So you want to be a dog and a cat vet, it takes you 4 years, and that sounds about right. Dogs and cats, okay? And then of course you learn a lot in practice. At the end of the 4 years of your dog and cat education, they will get 4 to 5 hours. And I've asked multiple veterinarians, so I'm not making this up, this is actually being taught to me, of exotic species. So it's not like they're talking about guinea pig specific, they talk about rodents in general. What can you learn from that? Other than, well, that's a chinchilla, this is what it looks like, that's the lifespan of a chinchilla, that's it. This is a guinea pig, life expectancy. I mean, that's all you can kind of, learn in that amount of time. So to me, it's a little disturbing, really. And that's why it's so hard to find a doctor that knows, because they know everything about dogs and cats, but they don't really know guinea pigs, and they learn in practice. So in a sense, you're paying veterinarians to practice medicine on your animal. You pay them for that privilege. They're learning on your animal and you're paying for it. So I have a problem with that. So there's very few doctors like Dr. Nan who wants to know and wants to learn and comes and learns. She took all my books I have on guinea pigs that I've gathered over the years with lots of amazing information in it. She studied them all. She, talks to me a lot. We discuss all kinds of things, guinea pig. And she wants to know. She wants to learn. And we learn from each other. I learn so much from her. And then there is things that, she kind of never knew. And I talk about it. She goes, oh, that's great to know, But those vets are very, very far and few in between. Most people, in general, people actually don't think guinea pigs are guinea pigs. Seriously? I mean, it's a guinea pig, right? It's disposable pocket pet. Who cares? I don't think Dr. Nam will publish. I hope so. That I asked her, would you?
There's a wasp in there. How did that happen?
I have no idea.
Sorry to interrupt you.
That is so weird. And of course, totally lost where I was. I forgot. Anyway, I'm just rambling. I'm rambling. Yes, and that's why, Lisa, I do have a video on picking the best vet for your guinea pig. You know, we have like 5 vets on our list, and that's for the whole of Los Angeles. There might be more good guinea pig veterinarians. I just don't know about them. So you know, if I don't know, I can't recommend them. But we do have about 5 that are good that we recommend. But I did a video about how to pick your guinea pig's doctor, and basically my advice was to go with the oldest veterinarian in the clinic. And the reason is, as you said, they would have had the most experience. They would have seen the most amount of guinea pigs and learned from that. So the younger ones don't necessarily know. And then I remember someone made the argument, well, that's not true because the older doctors don't know about the new medical techniques and stuff. But that is a moot point when the younger doctors are not even taught anything about guinea pigs. But it's the older doctors that will actually have that experience. And there is a video about it. Oh, Dr. Nan Publishing. I've been wanting for her to do a white paper on the calcified bullous syndrome. She's so busy. And she doesn't have the ambition to be published, kind of, you know, she just wants to do a job and do a good job. So I'm going to ask her again. But she recommended that I work with the university. But I don't know how serious a university will take me because I'm not a licensed veterinarian. And so that's basically the end of that, you know? I wish there was like a 2-year option to learn just about a species. And there should be, really. You know, if you want to be an expert bunny vet, you should have 2 years learning about bunnies and anything that can go wrong with them. But you see, it's not feasible because by the time a doctor is done, it could be a 10-year education in order to cover all the species. But I feel that there should be an opportunity for doctors to do their 4 years, cat and dog, and then, yeah, pick a species. Like, okay, I want to do guinea pigs and do a year on guinea pigs, at least a year, and then, you know, consider that is a guinea pig vet. Because with all the 4 years before that, they would know, you know, a year would be enough. But that doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. So again, they learn in practice. Guinea cat. So they become a specialist because they take a personal interest in the animal, in the species, and just focus on that and want to learn about it. There is a doctor in the Netherlands that, I'm sorry, she's rinsing out the bins. There is a doctor in the Netherlands and she only sees guinea pigs, only guinea pigs. And she did her 4 years, but then started to learn about guinea pigs because that's what she wanted to focus on. And she wanted to become just a guinea pig doctor and learn as much as she could about guinea pigs. There is one in England, but I don't know if she only sees guinea pigs. I mean, Dr. Eva Stoffels, she is the one who focuses just on guinea pigs. There is Dr. Kempfer here in Los Angeles, who is an amazing doctor. She and her team focus on, they don't do dogs and cats. The whole clinic is just exotics. So they do, and birds. So they do chinchillas, rabbits, guinea pigs, mice, rats, all of that. And Dr. Kemper herself is a huge bunny person. So she has lots of bunnies. And I feel that this is also what makes a difference. If the vet has guinea pigs themselves, it will make them more interested in learning because they already love the species. And there is a difference of being a guinea pig vet, but you're not living with the animals. Like, you know, here I live with them 24/7. I observe them. I see how they behave, and that is something that that is you know, the practical end that a lot of vets don't get to experience with guinea pigs or rabbits. They don't get to see them living together. They don't get to recognize when, you know, something is quite a little off with the guinea pig. And I can tell, and I'm not a doctor, but it's just because of the time I spent with them. I can look at a pig and go, something's not right with you. And I'm often right. Not trying to, you know, blow my own horn like, ooh, I'm so great. But, you know, that's just a part of that. And I think a lot of doctors just don't have that luxury. I have to live with all these animals. And then there is the interest. Are they really interested in guinea pigs? Probably not. They want it to be dog and cat vets or equine doctors. Doctor in the Netherlands, I don't know where she's located, but her name is Eva Stoffels. And then there is a clinic also in Stichting Cavia in Friesland for the Dutchies here. That is a clinic as well that specializes just in guinea pigs. And it's an amazing place for neuters, because that's my friend who runs it, and she does guinea pig neuters every single day. Every day she does neuters. And I would say she's the neuter expert in the world. Most of the amount of guinea pigs she's neutered, and she's got it down. They don't come up with abscesses. I mean, I've seen her work. I've spent some time there, and I was blown away. There is a video of a neuter, and there is a video of me visiting the organization in the Netherlands when I was there. It was like a 4-hour drive, and I went there twice in my 1.5 week there, because it was just, you know, I can't keep away. Oh, Linda's also vegan. Oh, that's great. And we're workaholics. You know, in order to become, in order to really create something that makes a change, an organization that is successful, you can't just do 9 to 5. You have to put all of it in there, your whole soul. And if that makes you a workaholic, so be it. That means that she's enjoying what she's doing, and so am I. So you're happy to put in all the extra hours, and without all those extra hours, we would not be where we are today, you know? So, and it makes sense for a true, like, animal person who loves dearly from the bottom of their heart and soul to be vegans as well, you know? It's like I went to the dentist, and this dentist was missing a front tooth. I mean, you want your animal rescuer, your dentist to have nice teeth, right? Oh my goodness. So you want your animal rescuer to kind of not eat animals, like, I think. Advantage to neutering a pig. Well, there is. The advantage is, of course, the pig can live with females. The second advantage is that they will not be prone to get perineal sac infections, because that usually kind of shrinks all that excess skin and all the gunky stuff inside, which is like, you know, it's also a scent gland, and that kind of goes away. Their boy parts begin to look like a girl part, actually. Your dentist had chronic bad breath. Oh my goodness. Well, see, I wouldn't be very happy with that, having that as my dentist. So you have to have, this all-consuming passion. And I have that. And there was no rescue when I started here. There was nothing. There was no awareness. And I worked so hard to create that awareness, to, you know, get myself out there, to spread the word about there is a rescue. You don't have to go to the pet store, because still a lot of people don't know there's a rescue. It's the reason I started the YouTube channel. I wasn't interested in doing a YouTube channel. I thought, God, YouTube, you know, it's like just people who want to be famous, and, you know, and they got nothing to say really. But then, you know, Scotty started his YouTube channel, and I'm like, wait a second, what actually, yeah, and he said, you know, just start a YouTube channel because you have a lot to say and people need to know. And I thought, oh wow, okay. I didn't even think for a minute that they would become a tool for people to learn about that there is a rescue here in LA, that there are rescues all over the place. So that is how I started the YouTube channel. Yeah, certainly not because I wanted to be famous, which I'm not. Oh, okay. Izzy always makes fun of me. You're a guinea pig famous, Mom. Did you hear that, Val? Izzy says you're a guinea pig famous, Mom.
Yeah.
Oh, and I got to tell you a funny story though. I was having a colonoscopy. Okay, picture this. I'm in my little gown and my cap on and everything, and they're prepping me, and I've got this thing in my you know, the whatever you call it. Anyway. And a nurse comes up and she looks at my chart. She goes, do guinea pigs mean anything to you? And I'm like, you are so funny. You kidding me? You recognize me? She goes, I watch your channel all the time. That was so funny. This is a nurse like 4 minutes before, you know, I got the colonoscopy thing. She was my colonoscopy nurse. Anyway, that was a funny story, right? It was fun. Isn't it awkward? I mean, you know, that's what she does all day, is colonoscopies. So, yeah, it's not awkward. I mean, it's just what it is. Yeah, hi, Yaneri. Yeah, that'd be totally you, but it wasn't. It wasn't. I didn't go to your hospital. Yaneri is a nurse. Very good one. Very dedicated one. The NorCal videos. The NorCal Rescue, or the channel that's out there, that the guy who had all those guinea pigs. Probably from the rescue. And there is a concern that the gentleman who had all the guinea pigs that we rescued is started up again and has a new channel. I looked at some of the recent videos. He doesn't have it. I don't think they even live in that house anymore. So these are all old videos. They're recycling. Matador has an upper respiratory infection. I think Matador needs an X-ray to see what his bulla looks like in area. Guinea cat. These people are at it. They've stopped. It's done. And I think there's an enormous sense of relief on their part as well that it's over. Oh, Michelle, thank you. You're waiting for culture results. You know, Yaneri, I found that the culture results don't really tell you much, okay? The X-ray tells you a lot more. I have done cultures, so many on the bulla pigs. They didn't tell me anything new. All it told me is that, like my boys, there were 5 of them at the time when I did this. I had cultures done on all 5 of them, and every single culture that came back showed a minimum of 4 different bacteria. But the interesting part is that they were all different. Like none of them had the same bacteria. That was what was fascinating about it. So it was like a whole mixture, and it wasn't even like a huge overgrowth on 1 or 2 of them. It was just like, they've got these 4, or one had like these 3. And so it wasn't like, oh wow, that's the one that stands out. That's like shouldn't be there. These were all expected bacteria that we found. So the culture, I realize, is not really telling us much. We have a group we rescued that they're not getting better. They got the crusty eyes. We've had them on every antibiotic. We are now putting them on chloramphenicol. I didn't do x-rays actually to see if they're bulla pigs, but we had cultures done on them, and the culture again didn't show anything that would require something special, some special antibiotic. You know, it was just like, these are the antibiotics that you can use, and it's like, we've already used all of those. So I found that it's almost a waste of money, and the x-ray will tell you. And if the x-ray comes back with a calcified bulla syndrome, then get chloramphenicol. You know what that is. You are a nurse. Chloramphenicol, because we are right now doing tests. We started yesterday because we only just got it yesterday, with all our bulla pigs to see if it puts an end to the constant chronic upper respiratories, because that apparently is the one antibiotic that can cross that barrier in the ear and kill the bacteria that the other antibiotics can't reach. So effectively stopping it from progressing, because right now we can't kill it. So it gets worse. They live with it, and it's contagious. So anyway, that's my 2 cents. Oh, he is a bulla pig. Okay, so don't waste your money then on doing culture. See, don't do it. And I have a feeling that every single chronic upper respiratory guinea pig is a bulla pig, because that is what I have found. Because we're still, every time Nocturne is here, and I don't even do the videos on it so much. There's so much happening here you guys don't know, because I don't do videos on everything on a daily basis. It's just, I can't keep up. There's so much happening all the time here. But I've come to the conclusion that every single chronic upper respiratory that we've come across, I x-ray them, and they all come back with calcified bulla. So get them on chloramphenicol and see if that will stop it. Okay, the guinea cat. That's interesting that you mention that, because that is another symptom of a bulla pig. I just had one today. She came in and she has green and wet all over her chin. Yet she's eating okay. She's at a good weight, but this kind of drooly stuff will only happen if there is a problem with either chewing or, chewing basically, and where they will start to drool and the green will make it wet. So that can almost only be because the muscles are affected. So those people came, I explained what it is, I gave them the sheet on it, I said go do an x-ray, and then hopefully get them on chloramphenicol to stop the destruction that's happening right now. Well, if you're worried, find the cheapest place for an x-ray. You just need the x-ray. Anyone can tell if there's a bulla problem there. It's glaringly obvious. So you don't need an exam. Well, they all want to do an exam, but just find the cheapest one. Call around, said, how much are your x-rays? I just need one. One from the top. Shows you everything you need to know about what's going on in there. Now, the other really interesting part that and I filmed that, so I want to do a little video on that yesterday, is that we have come to the conclusion, Dr. Nan and me, that the the amount of, okay, the bulla becomes like gray or sometimes really white. That's like really bad when it's really white on the x-ray, but it's almost like the severity of the calcification does not translate into the symptoms. So they can have so many symptoms of it, yet their bulla could be not like complete, not in line with what we're seeing on the x-ray, even though we know that the pig has calcified bulla. So that's another really interesting observation we made. So we're learning more and more every day, and I think it's a huge problem that it's an epidemic. It's an epidemic, and nobody really knows about it. Well, you guys do, because I talk about it all the time, because it is important. And I do hope that some doctors will maybe watch some of the videos and go, oh, maybe there's something to it. But it's really hard for the doctor to listen to someone who is not a doctor. I'm not a licensed veterinarian, so how can I possibly know anything? But that's why I'm so happy that Dr. Nan is in our lives, because if it comes from Dr. Nan, it will be taken seriously. Yeah. And, the chronic upper respiratory infection was always a heart problem. It's a heart problem. Always, immediately heart problem. Here's heart medication. That became the norm. And now I'm actually saying, and I used to say that until I started doing my research, and now actually I'm saying, no, I don't think that's the case at all, because there is so much heart disease. And you know what? The heart medication didn't really help the upper respiratories. I'm like, it doesn't make sense. And now I'm convinced that these chronic upper respiratories are all bulla pigs. That's why we're doing the x-rays, and I'm finding that time and time again, that the heart is fine, but the bulla is not. Does it run in families? I don't think so. It's contagious, so it can definitely pass on in a family. We do see that. We know it's contagious, especially if they have the active upper respiratory infection. But yeah, guinea cat, just call around, say, I just need one x-ray. That's it. How much are your x-rays? Because some will charge you $300 for one x-ray. I mean, come on. I know they have a lot of overhead and staff to pay, but it's a bit much. No, it doesn't have to be an exotic vet at all. And also, the other thing, which is really important, is to tell your vet, please do not sedate my guinea pig. There is no reason for it. You put a guinea pig down, it will be a little, unsettled at first, but then you you don't hold them. You just kind of very gently, loosely hold the pig, because they don't like it when you're holding them. They fight you, okay? So just to gently keep it in place without actually touching the pig, and they will stop moving. And then if the doctor's ready to do the x-ray, you just remove your hands, boom, x-ray, done. Like Dr. Nan does it. So that's another big thing. You have to put the guinea pig under for an x-ray. Outdated, not necessary at all, and not healthy. Well, that's the tough one, Brigitte, because they're all going to want to charge you the office fee, probably. Though Dr. Nan doesn't when she's here. She doesn't do, the exam fee, because she actually doesn't really do an exam. It's almost like we are doing the health checks, and if I find something, then I'll tell Dr. Nan, and then she hones in on what the problem is. But she does when she's prescribing antibiotics or anything like that. But when you say, oh, just like an X-ray, then that's what you get. No, it doesn't come. Yeah. Okay. How does it come about? I think it starts with an upper respiratory infection that is not recognized and not treated on time. A lot of the pet store guinea pigs, where most guinea pigs come from, are sick. We know this. It's a fact. They're sick. So when and I see that because they come here with their little baby. They bought one. They learn about us. We have free health checks. They'll come for the free health check. The first thing I ask, has this guinea pig baby been sneezing? 8 out of 10 times the answer is, yeah, but I only hear it every now and then, which means that they hear that it happens more often. They just only happen to hear it a few times. Now, the other interesting fact is that guinea pigs are not supposed to sneeze. Sneezing guinea pigs is not a good thing. But this is what happens. The guinea pig is completely healthy looking. It's popcorning the babies. They don't get sick, like they're sitting in a corner, really sick. Usually they don't. They have an upper respiratory. They are sneezing, and people just think because they're not showing any other signs that it is from the hay or the dust. They're allergic, and that's another thing, is that a lot of vets will say, oh, it's probably an allergy. And won't even give the antibiotics. So I think then it is allowed to run free rein and get settled in the ears. And that's where the antibiotics can't reach it. And then slowly, it starts to progress and other symptoms can happen. Very rarely, but it does happen. It can also happen in a fully grown guinea pig overnight, from one day to the next. They're deadly ill from one day to the next. But I think that is where it starts. Untreated upper respiratories from pet store guinea pigs. Office fee of $200 is too much. Way too much. Anyway, let's leave it at that for today. We've got lots to think about, and I want you all to think with me. Say, hey, Sas, what about this? Maybe this or that. I mean, I want all of us to work on figuring this out. Sludge in the urine is very common. I wouldn't say it's a huge problem because it's sludge and it usually will flush out. You want to give your guinea pigs, if they have been diagnosed with slush, you can do potassium citrate, I believe it is, which will kind of break up the sludge. You want to feed them lots of water-containing veggies because we want them to urinate a lot so that it can come out. That's when you will see gritty pee, and that is the sludge coming out. That doesn't mean that they have kidneys, that they have bladder stones. It's sludge, and it's almost like the milky pee. It's not unnatural or uncommon, though we don't want to see sludge. We don't. And I think sludge comes about from bad pellets. But that has not been researched, so don't take my word for that. But I think the pellets and the fillers in it are definitely not helping. They are getting, inadequate nutrition. So, soy, corn, wheat. What else? Guinea pigs eat so much soy that's in their pellets, it's insane. So check your ingredients. Anything with soy, try and stay away from it. Anything with wheat, there's only a few. Sherwood is a good food, and there's a few. Oxbow has a really good one as well. That's the more expensive one that doesn't have any fillers. So I think that contributes as well as hard water. I don't think the eating of calcium-rich foods contributes to that. And that's a big thing that divides the community. A lot of people feel that they have to cut down on the calcium because that will in turn prevent the stones, and I don't think so, because I've seen pigs that where the owners have had them on a diet for 2 years, a very low calcium diet, and they still come up. They still produce stones, stone after stone, sludgy pee and everything. So I think it's genetics and hard water. So use filtered water. Get a Brita filter or something for yourself as well. Don't drink from the tap. Water's no good. It really isn't. I have a video, if you're interested, on YouTube where I kind of share my view on the no calcium diet, low calcium diet. I think it's actually detrimental. Oh, you want them to drink more, so you can do that by wetting the veggies. Just get a nice bigger bowl, put some water in it, and just mix it up so all the veggies get really, really wet. They'll eat it, but they'll also get a lot more liquid with it. So, you know, there's only this much we know of that much that we really need to know. Because no one's doing research. There's no money in it. Yeah, George made my brain melt too. This much to give this, oh my goodness, stop already. Just give them healthy stuff. Lots of green, leafy greens. It's healthy, they need it. And it's the most natural food. Actually, grass, fresh grass is great. All right, guys, I've been talking for way too much. Go think about that and then come up with ideas and let's figure it out. Okay, you all have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much to my girls for helping, my mods, and for all you guys that are just always here supporting. Thank you, and have a wonderful weekend. I think, no, we had a long weekend last time, didn't we? Yeah, oh, bummer. Thank you, Carolee. Thanks, all of you, okay? And we'll do more, during the week, we'll do some more little camps. Yeah. I'm glad you learned. I'm glad. We're all learning. I want to learn together with everyone. Good night, everyone. Love you all. Bye.